My name is Olivia Torgerson. I'm a senior here at the University of Utah. I'm studying instrumental music performance with an emphasis on percussion. I was fortunate enough to grow up in a really musical family. My grandfather actually was the director of bands at Utah State University for years. Since my grandfather teaches percussion, I naturally gravitated towards percussion and I loved it. I love studying here at the University of Utah because of all of the opportunities that there are. Every semester we study with a different faculty member to help us to round out our education a little bit. We have opportunities to perform here at the university in percussion showcases as well as outside of the university. Last year, the percussion ensemble worked towards competing at the International Percussion Convention. It's called PASIC. I was fortunate enough to be in the quartet that competed at PASIC, and we actually placed second in the nation. As percussionists, our job is kind of to play with sounds. We might play with the back of the stick, or we might play on the edge of the frame. We have to take a step back and think about how we want it to sound. One of the pieces that we're working on right now with the quartet is called Stress and Flow. We have to be able to present it in a way that presents new sounds and new ideas that are unique and fun, but also make sense to the listener. Years ago, I started working for this nonprofit called El Sistema at Salty Cricket. There are El Sistema programs all across the country, and this program provides music lessons for low-income families. It's an after-school program. I was onboarded kind of right at the beginning of COVID, so I was thrown into it pretty much completely virtually. We did rhythms online, and I developed a body percussion curriculum. The kids responded really well to it. One of the projects that we did was a cross-country collaboration for a summer camp. My boss put me in charge of the body percussion segment. It was kind of this 10-minute interlude in between blocks of classes to get the kids up and moving, even though we were in the midst of a pandemic and completely virtual and thousands of miles away. It was a really wonderful thing to just kind of feel that music still could allow that connection. When we started transitioning into in-person classes, I started a bucket band group, and we've kind of transitioned back into the body percussion. We listen to the song and we think of beats that we could make with our bodies, and then we practice them, and then we practice them together. There's always going to be those elements that you can't control. There's always going to be those things that make you feel like you have no control or that they're so unstructured. But as artists, we have to continue to be creative, and we have to come up with these solutions, these unique, unconventional solutions to keep music there, just for the fact that it connects people and it helps people to be better.